You know this song. One love, one heart, let's get together and feel alright. Who sang it? Of course, Bob Marley. It is the end of Reggae Month 2020. Can you believe it? February was jam-packed with celebrations, and you remember them. The Reggae Icons Concert, Jamaica Day, Reggae Wednesdays, and birthday celebrations for Bob Marley and Dennis Brown. As these celebrations come to a standstill, let's not forget that they are among the many commodities that have helped to shape our beautiful country, Jamaica. I'm Theodore Henry. Welcome to this week's edition of Jamaica Magazine. Please stay with us.
Jamaica, I can help you protect our citizens.
Jamaica Eye will play a part in increasing your public safety.
Jamaica Eye is part of an island-wide network of camera surveillance systems designed to increase the safety of you, our citizens. If you have a camera system outside your home or office facing a public space, log on to jamaicaeye.gov.jm today. Jamaica Eye, we're all connected. The Ministry of National Security, creating a safer and prosperous Jamaica.
There are many ways you can invest in yourself, your family, and your country. Want to know how? Well, the JBDC is known for fueling the success of over 2,000 businesses with its expertise in business and consultancy training. Now, if you have second thoughts about becoming an entrepreneur and need advice, take a look.
One of the questions that we had is really why startups not scaling or why our existing businesses not moving to the next level. And we thought we'd solve that problem with a program that focused on really building the capacity of entrepreneurs to help them to be able to access the available funding, to be able to attract investors, to be able to help them to enter new markets, whether those be local or global, and to increase the power of their connectivity, the network. At least one person has said to me, I will never be able to thank you in this lifetime. For me, that's huge. For JBDC, that's huge. That says that the person's recognizing the impact of the program, that they've seen change not only in themselves, but in the potential of the business, the connectivities, the connections that were made for them, the opening of the market space has been incredible. And they have said that to us.
The Newtown Bakery Limited has actually been around for the last 50 years. It was owned by George Chai, and my husband and I bought the business in 2009. We have under that brand Flavor Fresh and Easy Street. When I entered the accelerator program, I wanted to just really expand my mind as an entrepreneur. And wow, I'm pleased to say it did just that, but more. Not only did I expand my mind but learn good business practices, I also was able to network with my colleagues, people of the same mind. It's been wonderful. Now that I've learned good business practices, I'm able to put that into my business and I'm seeing how it is going to succeed.
Earth Essence JA is a manufacturer of all-natural hair care products. So when I say all-natural, I mean the ingredients that make up our products are from earth. The program has actually taken me from a place of not knowing where to knowing exactly where, what, and how I'm going to be able to get there. The JBDC Accelerator program has opened me up to a wealth of information, but not just information. I've met so many persons that have become a part of my network. I've met persons that are in similar fields that are also of similar mind and have created great friendship through it. Through the JBDC program, I've also been matched with a great mentor in a similar field to me, and I've been able to move my business from where it was to where it is today, and I see myself growing to a greater level in the future.
We are the producers of eco-friendly handcrafted jewelry and home decor items. Our products are all handmade or handcrafted from recycled PET bottles. The JBDC Accelerator program has been a godsend, really. It has really helped us on how to formalize our business and how to really we appreciate the fact that they basically dissected the business and just showed us the potential that it has, and how we can improve on our marketing so that the product can be viewed worldwide. We can get how to get funding and so forth, funding opportunities likewise, and how to better improve our product as well. So it has been a tremendous help to us. In the next 2 to 5 years, based on the fact that we're now operating as a sole trader, we see ourselves as a small company and listing on the junior stock exchange for one. And we want to be known, by then we should be known as the household name for eco-friendly jewelry and accessories and home decor items.
We are a full-service culinary enterprise focusing on premium products. Some of the things that we produce are a condiment line to include pesto, salad dressings, and some dry rubs. Based on my experience with the JBDC accelerator program, I see my business growing exponentially within the next couple of years, where we're going to be doing more training and development of professionals, as well as production and manufacturing for both the local market and for our export market.
Jerdis Electronic Solution is a recycling company that recycles electronic waste, corporate e-waste. So we purchase corporate e-waste and we do a breakdown and primarily export the products. The JBDC Accelerator program has been very timely. It has helped to identify gaps in the business operation, and we are currently working on steps to correct some of the challenges that the JBDC team has identified. In addition, we have connected to at least 3 prominent mentors locally who are giving us business advice and direction. There's also a great team of like-minded entrepreneurs who we can always bounce ideas on and have a business relationship. Okay, in the next 2 to 5 years, we're hoping to expand our operation to have at least another branch locally and another branch in one of the Caribbean countries, which we are currently working on.
So my company specializes in information technology in terms of consultation and actually implementation. We're cabling specialists first and foremost, and that is infrastructure, so your network, your PBX, your cameras. We do that, but secondly, we also do technical support. The JBDC Accelerator program has actually helped me to grow the business in terms of development, putting in the necessary structure that we need to grow, and also forced me early on, which I appreciated, in terms of hiring more people to assist, because the business started out as a one person pushing and trying to develop, and putting in the accounting practices in place, also adding structure in terms of more defined job functions for the staff that we're hiring. In another 2 to 5 years, we want to be on the list of the go-to IT companies in the island. So I started the business by building my reputation, being that ghost or that phantom that is just a whisper. But now we're trying to come forth. So as soon as you have an IT problem, we want to be the forefront on the list of companies that you call.
Starlight Chalet and Health Spa Limited, we are a hotel located in Silver Hill Gap, Blue Mountain, St. Andrew. We're right beside Wallingford Coffee Factory, and what we cater to is the ecotourism sector. The accelerator program helped my company in various sections financially, in terms of it taught me how to review my financials on a more professional scale, how to look at the nitty-gritty of things that I would not really look about. It taught me even business model. I wasn't so sure about business model, but it taught me how to mold my business into a successful business. Currently, our business has been successful because we had retained customers. However, it taught me what else I can do in terms of the marketing. I see my business not just a local brand, but a global brand. And based on this program, it taught me so much, and it opens you to the varieties what the world has to offer in terms of knowledge. Every day you're supposed to learn, and with this program I learned so much. I would recommend any company to join this program, as it will teach you to not think on a small level but on a worldwide level.
What can a little germs do?
Pink eye running, belly even flu. Germs can make them happen to you.
Put germs and manners with these. Cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze. Always wash your hand with water and soap. Keep dirty hands from your eyes and your nose and your mouth. You don't want to be sick, take care. Practice every day, no germs round here. A message from the Ministry of Health.
Dental health is really important because the mouth is the entry point of nutrition in our bodies. And if it is not functioning properly, then we run the risk of not getting the correct nutrition. Actually, we refer more so to oral health these days than dental health. If we have bad teeth that impair our ability to chew properly, then we will tend to keep away from certain food groups that could be challenging to chew. People with bad oral hygiene, people who use and eat, drink a lot of sweets. You can have decay, and you can also have, along with it, periodontal gum disease. You know, the big one that jump out at me is periodontal disease, gum disease. That is when the gum begin to be bleedy, sore, puffy, and just generally uncomfortable. It carries some social consequences, bad breath, and you tend to lose self-confidence. It's so important to have a consultation with your dental personnel, whether the dental surgeon or the hygienist, who will be able to diagnose the needed treatment for such a condition. All sugars are bad, but everything is in moderation. The Jamaica Dental Association endorsed the efforts of the government in reducing the levels of sugar in the bottled beverages. The aim is to get it to 2.5 milligrams in 100 mils by the year 2023. It would be roughly 2.5 teaspoonful. The current level that the government has aimed for, and it was introduced the end of January, is 5 milligrams per 100 mils. So that is coming from 6.5, so it's a gradual reduction. And the taste will be not so significantly different. As a dentist, I recommend the soft, but I'm aware that a lot of patients tend towards the harder ones. It does some damage by cutting a little line at the neck of the teeth, just where the teeth meet the gum line. So we recommend the soft toothbrush. It's really important to begin by putting the brush on the gum. A lot of people avoid the gum because they tend to think that it makes the gum bleedy. It's the exact opposite. It is as a result of not brushing the gum why there is some amount of bleediness. And you should brush in the direction of growth. The top ones, you brush them down in a circular motion, and the bottom ones, you brush them up, covering all surfaces. Don't forget your tongue and, as I said before, the gum itself. flossing is very, very important. If you try to imagine that the toothbrush does not get between the teeth, the only thing that can remove the material that will accumulate between the teeth would be the dental floss. The technique is also important. Hold it short, get it past that little tight area, and gently bring it down into the gum, that little crevice of the gum, and remove it. Remove material that might have accumulated there. And we recommend 6 monthly checkup. If you tend to be prone to decays, we would really like to see you every 6 months. If you have been checked and you are pretty much okay, a yearly visit would be adequate. Extraction really is the last resort. With regular examination, we can pick up using x-rays and visual examination early decays, and these can be effectively dealt with by regular fillings. If it has gone too far and it is now in the nerve, there are other procedures called root canals that can be done, and sometimes we need to cover the entire tooth with a crown to bring it back to usefulness. If your teeth are malaligned, just not aesthetically pleasing, or are causing some kind of effect on your body, then they should be straightened. Orthodontic treatment or braces simply mean moving the teeth through bone to put them in a more harmoniously pleasing position. It's important because you are moving teeth through bone, and the harmony between the joint, the soft tissues, and the teeth must be respected. Not respecting it can result in pain in the joint, headaches, and just a general sense of discomfort in your mouth. It's important to visit your dentist regularly and without fear, because with new technology, and we now have many new dentists in our system, where it's not difficult to get an appointment to see a dentist on a regular basis. There's always a needle, but outside of that, there's absolutely no pain.
From drumming to mento, Jamaica is recognized for its boundless musical culture. Yet another way we've been making waves is in the creative industry. Art, music, business, it all starts somewhere, right? Journey with us as we take a look at young drummers in Jamaica.
Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Drumfest 2019.
We are here for Drumfest. This is the premier section for drummers. It's equivalent to the national finals, just for drummers. We wanted to improve the standard as well as get more persons involved in drumming and to see, the part it plays in our culture. So we had that Drumfest separated, and once it started, there was no turning back, because it caters to a different audience than national finals for instrumentalists and vocalists. each year it's getting larger and larger. We have a total of 42 competitors. Well, 42 competitors in terms of schools, but of course for the ensemble presentations you can have up to 14 persons in a group. We are talking about mostly our young people. We're talking about primary schools, prep schools, high schools, community groups all over Jamaica. We even have semi-professionals who enter the competition. We have some teachers of drums who also group up and enter. We have congas, we have djembes, we also have even the trap sets. We have all types of drums, African drums, Jamaican drums, and we have the auxiliary instruments that we use as well, maracas, we have cowbells. Check our history. From as far back as you can think, our African heritage and drumming. You say drum, you equate that to Africa. So we find that our students naturally, Jamaican students naturally gravitate towards drumming. They play syncopated rhythms just casually. They don't even realize how technical it is, and they don't understand really that what they are doing is not as easy as they think.
We basically come here to just motivate the kids and let them know that good drummers are here that they can learn from and they can actually have a career from this. Most people might not know, or most people might think that you can't have a career from our kind of music, which is hand drumming, but that is not so. Because if you take a look at, for instance, Chronix and Kabaka Pyramid, they have 2 percussionists on their band.
For me, it's just a way to express how I feel. When you come home or when you leave school in the afternoon, you go drum rehearsal, feel good about yourself, release out of stress, and just a way to express yourself creatively and stuff. We've been to a lot of embassies with RD drummers. I really like it because I get to go places and meet a lot of people that are very important. Different experiences, they go all over Jamaica. It's just fun. It's a whole lot, it's a brotherhood because I'm not the only girl. Well, not really the only girl, but there are not a lot of girls. I play djembe, but if we're doing Jamaica rhythms, we play Jamaican drums like congas and stuff.
I also teach it in Ensom to the primary school, and the whole school want to join. Everyone put their hand in the air. Sir, me can play now. Look here, me can play now. I'm like, that's great, motivating and encouraging for us.
I like music and I want to do it in my career. I like that the sounds of the rhythm them and the type of songs I play with the rhythm.
It's nice to play, it encourages me and everybody else and feel the vibes and everything.
We would really want to make it bigger and better. We would want to have better prizes to give to the performers. They have worked really, really hard. And yes, we know they will be getting, trophies at the end, but we have others who are also excellent that we would want to give incentives and so on. So I see the competition going there.
On the community notice board this week, the Post and Telecommunications Department is advising customers that the Montego Bay No. 1 Post Office will reopen at its original location at Miga Bay Road in Montego Bay on Monday, March 2. The postal office will be open to the public Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit jamaicapost.gov.jm or email info@jamaicapost.gov.jm for additional information. The National Fisheries Authority, an agency of the Ministry of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries, is advising fisherfolk, traders and the public at large that the conch close season remains in effect and continues until March 31, 2020. During this time, it is illegal to catch, sell or process any conch meat. Conch meat which has been previously declared must remain in cold storage until the season officially reopens. Aylers Valley All-Age School invites you to its 95th anniversary banquet. It will be held on February 29 at the Casa Laguna Hotel. Manpower and Maintenance Services Limited Group will be putting on a workshop dubbed Fighting Back Coronavirus Facts Not Fair on Thursday, March 5. The workshop is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. It will be held at the Spanish Court Hotel, Valencia Suite, 16 Worthington Avenue, Kingston 5. Come get the facts on risk assessment and response, the symptoms and how it is transmitted, prevention and treatment, minimizing and containing spread, products and resources, potential economic impact, and public education strategy. Who should attend? Representatives of public health and occupational health safety, commercial cleaning contractors, commercial businesses, manufacturers and trade associations, employers associations, workers associations, tourism and hospitality, education and training institutions, suppliers of products and resources, NGOs and community groups, international and development agencies, food industry, transportation sector, entertainment industry, students and the media. Register now. The fee for an individual is $2,000, while a group of 3 or more persons will pay $1,500 each. Contact Shari Reed at 876-312-4642 or 876-920-4721 extension 242. Email sreed@manpowerja.com or mms@manpowerja.com and visit the website manpowerja.com. And that's all for your community notices this Saturday. If you have an event to share on our notice board, give us a call at 876-922-8680 or email cbishop@jis.gov.jm.
We've come to the end of yet another fulfilling episode of Jamaica Magazine. As you wait for tomorrow's show, visit the JIS website at www.jis.gov.jm or you can visit our YouTube channel. You can also keep up with us on our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter pages. On behalf of the entire production team here at the JIS, I'm Theodore Henry. Thank you for spending your evening with us and have a great weekend.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.